got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though ambition, flow inside my DNA.
Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm gonna be showing you how I literally fucked up this eye look. Now it was bogus as hell, and then I flipped it and I turned it into something that was cute. So I primed my eyelids with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I'm not sure what color, but I will list it below. And then I just set it in place with my Airspun. And now I'm taking that orange color from the BH palette and I'm going to use that as my transition shade. And I'm going to put it close to my brow bone because I wanted this eye look to be pretty dramatic. And now I'm taking this blue shade from the Milani Vital 6 palette. I apologize that I did not show it, but I am going to insert a clip. And I will be showing it towards the end. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. So I'm just going to build this color. There it is. So I'm just going to build this color until my liking. I was trying to get it to look like that blue in the palette, but it just would not work for me. I could not get it to be that type of royal blue. So I'm just going to be building this color until I decide that it's good enough. Now I'm just going back in with that brush that I use for my transition shade, and I'm just buffing those two colors together to make sure that there aren't any harsh lines or anything. And then I'm going to go back in with the brush that I use for the blue color and blend that in as well. So here I'm just adding highlight from my Mary Luminizer, I believe is what it's called. It's the little compact that I have in my hand, and I'm going to be using that for highlighting on my face too. And then I'm just blending the highlight and the eyeshadow together just to make sure that everything is blended. Here is where I started fucking up this eye look. I went in with this purple trying to carve out a cut crease basically. I didn't want to use the black, and this purple was not dark enough for me. Now I'm going directly on top of my fat, trying to make it look as if I don't have a hooded eye so you can see the crease. So I am going to go in with the darker purple, and I'm going to do a close-up so you guys can see it. And this purple actually did work. So I thought that I was getting there, but baby, like when I say I fucked this eye look up, like it was not going to work for me at all. So I thought I was getting it together, girl. I thought I was, but I was mistaken. So I'm just gonna blend that out just so it's not a harsh line, just so it fades into it. So now here I am. This is where the real problem started for me. So I'm attempting to cut my crease. Now I've done a cut crease before and it came out really nice. I don't know what my problem was this day. So this, I'm just cutting right here directly on my eyelid, and then I'm gonna go back over it and go on top of the fat that I have, or the extra skin that I have on my eyelid, right above my eyelid basically, just to try to make it so that you can actually see the cut crease, so that it won't look like I have hooded eyes like that. But it did not work for me. It just looked as sloppy. It didn't look so bad now that I'm looking at the video, but in person you can actually see the extra flab where the concealer was on. It was not appealing at all. Like I would not go outside like that. I was disappointed. I was trying to get it together, but it was not working for me. Not today, girl, not today. So here I am going back in with that dark purple, just trying to clean up the cut crease where I put the concealer, and this is where I'm just gonna give the fuck up. So I went back in with that Vital 6 Royal Blue, the color that I used in the beginning, the second color that I used, and I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the 2 layers of concealer, but the blue actually started to pop. I'm just erasing that cut crease in a way, and I'm just adding more of that blue color, just building it and building it and building it until I like it. And the more I build it, the more the blue just popped. So maybe I just needed like a white base eyeshadow primer, or just the double up the concealer or something because it just started to pop and I was actually feeling it. So I'm just gonna blend it and build it. Look at that blue, girl. Look at that blue, girl. I was really feeling this. I guess I got to start using that technique because I don't have a white eyeshadow primer, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Don't have it though. So here I am. I'm just blending in those colors, making sure there aren't any harsh lines up there. And I'm going to add that blue to my outer corner as well, because I just said the hell with the cut crease. I am going to go back in with that Maybelline Fit Me concealer and just carve out my eyelid. I am not going to overdraw my eyelid or overcut my eyelid, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to go directly on my eyelid just to get a blank canvas for the other blue eyeshadows that I'm going to place. So I guess I did like a semi-cut crease, but it's not what I wanted to do. But it turned out cute. It turned out cute. So here I am just setting that concealer in place with my Airspun. And I'm taking that brush that I use for my crease color, I guess is what I would call it, just to fix that little concealer area. And now I'm just using a flat brush and just carving out or cleaning up the concealer area, just so it can be a little bit more sharp, and blending it on the sides or the outer corner of my eye. Now I'm gonna go into my Color Workshop eyeshadow palette and I'm gonna take this light blue color. I got this eyeshadow palette for Christmas. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone, but it was a thought that counts. So I'm just gonna lay this first, and it is gonna be too light for me, so I'm gonna go back in with this darker blue and apply that right on top. And I'm gonna do the same exact thing for the other side. So I'm gonna apply the lighter blue and then go on top of that with the darker blue. And I'm just gonna clean that up with that Vital 6, the Milani Vital 6 cut crease color that I use, the blue color. And I'm just gonna clean that up. And I am gonna do my eyeliner off camera. I first went in with the NYX liquid eyeliner in the color black, and then I'm gonna go over that with the Colored Rain matte lipstick in the color Royal. I wanted a blue wing liner, but I didn't want it to be dramatically blue, like royal blue. I want it to be like a dark navy blue in a way. So I figured that I would go in with the black and then go over that. Here I'm just highlighting my eyebrow bone again, and I'm gonna blend that out a little bit with my finger. I feel like I talk so much through this one. Like I'm just talking and talking and talking. So here I am taking my Physicians formula, of course, and I'm using this as a base for my foundation. Must be my brother. Yep, there he goes. He gets on my nerves. I can never do my makeup with him home. So I'm gonna be using the Maybelline foundation. I think it's called like Instant Pore Eraser. I don't know. I don't know what it is offhand, but I will list it in the description bar below. I do know that I am in the color 340 Cappuccino. And I'm just gonna blend this in with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. I'm just adding more foundation just to cover up my acne scars that I have. For concealer, I'm going to be using the LAGirl Pro Concealer, of course. I don't know what I would do without LAGirl and the Milani Romantic Rose Blush. Like, I love those. So today, I'm going to be using a lighter shade for concealer, though. I'm using Warm Honey. I just wanted an extra little highlight. And I'm going to be using that same sponge to blend that all in together. And to set my face, I'm going to be using the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I forgot how much I love this stuff. Now I'm just bronzing my face. I'm not sure how to pronounce the bronzer that I use. I don't even think it's really a bronzer. I think it's just like a powder foundation. I think it's Lancôme in the color 550. I'll list that below. And I'm just bronzing all the areas where I'm gonna contour. He gets on my nerves. He always have to do something. I'm using that same color I use to bronze my face to contour my nose. Just gonna blend that in a little bit with my fingers. I don't like a super harsh nose contour. Here is the palette. You see how pretty that blue is? And I'm just gonna pop that on my lower lash line, just on the outer corners. I'm just gonna stop at like halfway. And I am gonna kind of drag it out a little bit where my wing eyeliner is. I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna mix those two blues together, and I'm gonna use that for the other half of my lower lash line. I'm gonna be applying some mascara. Now I'm gonna bronze my face using my Black Radiance medium to dark contour palette. Now I am in love with this palette. I've had this palette for so long, and I just recently picked it up like a month ago, a few weeks ago, and I don't know what I was thinking, but I love it. And so of course I'm using the Milani Romantic Rose blush, the only blush that I actually use. So this is the highlighter that I've been using, the Mary Luminizer. Not sure which color it is, but of course I will list it below. I'm gonna highlight my cheekbones, my cupid's bow, and the bridge of my nose. And my chin, of course. I forgot about that. Just blending it and a little bit with my finger, and then I'm gonna go back over it and add more highlight. I don't know why I do stuff like this. I just do. I feel like it's just a prettier finish. So here I am taking that Colored Rain lipstick in the color Royal. I know I used this lipstick before, but I just love their products, and I love lipstick, and I love a bold lip. I'm just obsessed with it. Anything with color that's bold and dramatic. I know I could have used a nude lip because I didn't use a nude lip. I actually liked how my makeup looked with my natural lips, but I wanted to be extra, so I used this blue one. So this is my finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.